So hello and welcome to my Ignite talk. I'm going to be talking about Rockstar creating an esoteric programming language. Um, so uh, to start things off, I'm going to show you how the syntax for a simple Hello World application in Rockstar would work. So the reason why Rockstar is the way it is because Dylan Beattie, the creator of Rockstar, kind of wanted to make a joke language, um, or at least design a joke language in which he could write songs but also programs at the same time. So as a result of that, Hello World in Rockstar, so Hello World, the basic application that you often learn syntax with, or to just test if your application is actually up and running. So in Rockstar that would become say Hello World, shout Hello World, whisper Hello World, or scream Hello World. Since, well, we're gonna get to the next slide. Why would that be? Well, because Dylan Beattie decided you have to be able to write songs with this programming language, and that also means that that you can't just have system prints out ln or system out or console.writeline or console.log or whatever you're using in your programming language. It's kind of hard to do that. So with say shout, scream, that's actually things you can easily incorporate into songs. Okay, then we have what about variables? So by using dynamic types, writing songs will be a lot easier instead of using var x, var my string, or whatever. For dynamic types, it's going to be a lot easier to use variable names which don't stick out in songs. So for common variables, we would have foo, bar, and baz, all with capital letters, of course. Then we also have more common variables like my heart, your dream, the night, an ocean, or a kiss. So also with these should also be with capital letters. And then we have the proper variables, of course. So those can consist of multiple words or names or whatever you feel like giving the variable as a name. So, but you use capital letters with both words. So then we can move on to numbers. So for numbers, since those wouldn't really work well in songs or lyrics, and didn't like how other languages were so dependent on digits. He came up with a way to write numbers using letters. Um, so more specifically by the amount of characters in a word. For example, a very simple example is, for example, we create a variable fizz and we assign the number 3 to it. So fizz is ice, is what it would be in Rockstar, because is the keyword for assignment instead of equals, an equal sign. So ice has 3 letters, so the word ice has 3 letters, so that would make it the number 3. So this is how assignment of numbers works in Rockstar. And for numbers larger than 10 or larger than 100 or all those, we get something slightly different because we have an example here. So the limit is or equals 100. So in Rockstar that could become the limit is a love struck lady killer. So we have 1 letter, 10 letters, and 10 letters. So the first one is fairly easy. A has 1 letter, so we get a 1. But love struck has 10 letters. So we can't just do 1, 10, 10. We can't do that to get to 100. So we can use modulo 10, which from love struck gets a 0. So love struck has 10 letters. Using modulo 10, you get 0. The same for lady killers, so that we get 1, 0, 0, which results into the number 100. Then we have arithmetic. So for arithmetic we have plus, with, without, of, over, and then we have, last but not least, comparison. So equals is not equals a, larger than, stronger than, larger than or equals as strong as, smaller than is weaker than, and smaller than or equals is as weak as. So yeah, that was my my Ignite talk. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it.